Hello guys, this is Charlie and welcome to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the application process to become a Walmart seller, to sell on the Walmart marketplace. This is not the first video on YouTube talking about the Walmart application or how to fulfill the Walmart application. But I hope that this will be helpful for you guys. If you're planning to become a Walmart seller, if you're planning to apply by yourself, or if not, well, you can have a better idea of how the application process looks like. At this point, you may want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to upload new videos about becoming a Walmart seller because there is a lot of information out there. All right, enough talking. Let's get right into it, guys. Okay guys, so here is where everything starts. This is the Walmart Marketplace application page, and before I start with this one, let me just tell you that I'm not applying for myself, okay? I'm submitting this application for one of my clients that paid someone else before reaching out to me, but that person didn't do anything, and I promised that I was going to get this one approved. So let's get into it. Now remember that this process usually takes between 10 to 15 minutes. Well, that basically depends on how fast or how quick you fill up the forms or provide information, and also whether you have or not the documentation needed. So first thing first, the first steps that we're going to take right now is we're going to talk about the company registration, which is basically the first name, last name, email address. Well, you confirm the email address. And by the way, this is the owner's information. It's not my information, okay? So now let's move into the job title, which is basically the owner. Well, this is something very common. You have to confirm that you're not a robot, that you're human. This is something very quick. Now we can close this one. You can see it's verified. Now, what is the preferred tax classification for your company? Which is W-9. We're going to select this state, which in this case is Wyoming. We're going to type in the legal company name. Now, important, here we need to make sure that we use the name that the company was registered with. Are you a public company listed on a stock exchange? No. The doing business as is basically if you want to use a different name for the store, or as if you are doing business with a different name than the one you registered in your state. But in this case, if you notice, I'm not gonna leave the full name of the company, but if you notice, the legal company name starts with BLB Global, and the doing business as is ABLB shop something else. Next, we're going to fill up the tax ID or the tax identification number. Well, in this case, we're going to use the EIN number, the employer identification number, which is provided by the IRS. Next, we're going to put in the year of foundation or the year of incorporation. And now we're going to fill out the DUNS number. So now, if you notice, the DUNS number is something optional here. However, it is very crucial to put in a DUNS number. Why is this important? You will notice in the next steps. After filling the DUNS number, we're gonna upload the documentation. So as I mentioned, we're gonna use the EIN and the W-9 form. Scroll down, and we're going to move with the address section. Now, here you need to put in the exact same address that you have with the Secretary of State. Okay, let me do this real quick. So as you may know, I'm covering this because of my client's privacy. Now, this website that we used to apply for this account was built by us. We built it from scratch. We added everything. We did it with Shopify. Okay, let me review this real quick. Make sure that the attachments are up. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. Let me double check once again. Okay. Yep. Next. Okay, so product and integration. Are you transporting goods from other countries? Nope. Do you sell items in these specific categories? Okay, I'll move to the next one. So what's the average online revenue? Here is where the DUNS number plays a game. So the DUNS number will help Walmart to verify that the revenue that you're making is actually true. Okay? They're able to confirm on the Duns & Bradstreet website that you're really making what you're saying during the application process. So in this specific case, this is what this LLC or this company has been doing. The highest performing category based on revenue. This one will be patio and garden, the catalog size. So basically, this is the amount or the number of items that you are planning to sell or to list on Walmart. I'm going to add the number of items that I listed on the Shopify site. Let me just look for it. So what percentage of SKUs are refurbished? 0, 0, and 0. So we don't want to make Walmart to think that we do not have valid UPCs, that we're selling only used items, or that we're selling refurbished items. So for these three options, I'm gonna just leave it to 0. There you go, it's 140 items. Now this next section is where you're going to let them know that you have experience in other marketplaces. So these are the ones, the main ones that they offer you, but I'm gonna go with Shopify since, as I mentioned, I built the website with Shopify. Gonna add the URL, which is gonna be the marketplace website or Shopify website. And the next question says, how are you planning to integrate with Walmart? So here's one of my tips, guys. You always want to use a solution provider. In this case, I'm going to use, where is it? Okay, I'm going to use Deliverr. You can use the direct API or you can just use it directly Seller Center. But by using a service provider, you have more chances to get approved. Let me just make sure that everything is filled up. Great. So now we're going to the shipping and operations. What shipping methods we are planning to use or that we are supposedly currently using. I'm going to select these three ones. Let's now add an address. So this is the warehouse address. It doesn't have to be necessarily the same address that we added in the beginning of the application because that was the business address. The warehouse address can be different and we can add more than one. So let me just fill up this real quick. Okay, and now here's the last question. Why would you be a good fit for Walmart Marketplace? Guys, this question is very important. So just try to sell yourself to the Walmart Marketplace review team. Sell yourself as if you're going to be in an interview. Remember that it depends on them whether you get approved or not. Okay, so what you want to add in this specific question? Well, you might want to highlight that you're very concerned about your customer service, that you actually have a top-notch customer service, that you have a very good inventory. And as I mentioned before, if you're using a solution provider, well, in this case, I'm using Deliverr, you want to make sure that you mention that in this question. So let me fill up this real quick, and meanwhile just go ahead and take your time to like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos, because I'm gonna follow up on this application and work out the onboarding process as well. Okay guys, so if you notice, what I'm doing is that I'm pointing out the fact that I'm trying to use Walmart to expand the business. I'm actually mentioning that they're the best marketplace. And now I'm also mentioning that one of our core values is customer centricity, because they're looking for sellers that really care about their clients, about their buyers. Because remember, the buyers are not going to say, hey, I bought this from Charlie's store. They will be like, I bought this from Walmart. So they want to make sure that their sellers are embracing Walmart's name. Okay, and the last thing that we want to mention over here is that we are looking to ship our items really quick, that we are currently shipping our items really quick. Because remember, Walmart offers a 2 days free shipping. Okay, so you want to make sure that you fit that requirement. And this is why we mentioned Deliverr as a solution provider, because Deliverr will help us to ship our items faster. This is something that Walmart will really like. Okay, and then click review. Okay, so here is the last step before submitting the application, guys, the confirmation page. In this page, you have the chance to review every single thing that you just filled up there, every single thing that you just provided to the Walmart Marketplace application page. Just make sure that everything is correct, everything about the company registration, about the product and integration, shipping and operation. Just make sure that everything is perfectly set up. And once you're done with everything, you just go ahead and click submit form. Great. So the marketplace now will review the application and they will go ahead and reply. Usually most of the stores get a conditional approval automatically. The system determines based on the information that you just provided if you should be conditionally approved. After the automatic approval, if you pass that first filter, the marketplace team will go ahead and review or manually review the application and just send a confirmation. So now we're going to wait for an email and see what happens. And guys, I know that this is not the first video that you will see on YouTube regarding the Walmart application, but well, if you liked it and if you found any kind of value on it, just go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to upload new content, new videos regarding the Walmart application, regarding the Walmart marketplace, and well, multiple topics. So just like the video and subscribe, okay? I'll see you in the next video.